she also saw yoga and meditation. What is indeed amazing about these images, while you see the performances on stage, little children in the crowd also enjoying the dance performances. Melania Trump also clapping, others joining in. An indicator of how all-round happiness is the requirement. Melania Trump interacted with toddlers. She found happiness in that. I want to once again bring in India Today's Ankit Tyagi for more on this. Ankit, this indeed is quite heartening. Lessons from India that she hopes to take to the United States of America.
That's right, Gaurav, and right now she just concluded her speech. Now the students of this school are presenting her with the Madhubani paintings, the very famous paintings from Bihar. She's been presented 4 of these paintings as we speak, all painted with natural colors. This is a present, a gift from the students of Sarvodaya Co-ed Senior Secondary School here in Moti Bagh and Nanakpura area. And this is the gift that they are giving to Melania Trump. And as you were, in fact, speaking earlier, Gaurav, a lot of these students enjoyed that performance. Melania Trump was seated throughout that performance of the students. She kept clapping. And right now, just posing with these students who are, in fact, presenting these Madhubani paintings to her. Quite an energetic performance. And all these students, in fact, who were sitting here holding the American and the Indian flag as a mark of bonhomie, as a mark of friendship between both the countries. They were also quite energized, quite charged. Melania Trump also mentioned about the reading class, reading school that she went of the primary section of the school. She went there and met these students, those who were encouraging each other to pick up reading habits. These paintings will now be given to the US Embassy officials, those who are going to, in fact, take them to, in fact, the Air Force One. It will be going with her to the United States of America. So the visit in concluding, Gaurav, and she spent more than an hour here in this school, almost an hour and 15 minutes already. Melania Trump has been in the school, and now, in fact, after speaking to the students, she is coming and meeting these students, those who are sitting, holding the American flag, all of them quite excited, shaking hands with the First Lady of United States. Quite, a good photo op as well. Look at that, garlanded in that kesaria, the genda flower garland around her neck. This was presented to her when she had come to the school. So quite, all of them, in fact, trying to shake hands with Melania Trump. And since morning, there have been so many security drills which have taken place. And a few of these students are, in fact, still cagey to get up, because every time there would be somebody, a big burly Secret Service agent, who will come and ask them to sit down, because they are very, very edgy, very cagey about the security as well. And that is the money shot there. That girl has been hugged by Melania Trump. She's trying to interact with them. So fantastic photo ops as far as the First Lady of United States is concerned. Meeting, in fact, all these students, all of them waving at her, a few of them shaking hands. One of the girl also got a hug as far as these students are concerned. The little kid that you see right now, the one in the turban, the little Sardarji, got up and put on a very enthusiastic Bhangra performance when there were students, those who were, in fact, performing on the stage. A lot of students right now, in fact, trying to just get, a handshake from the First Lady of United States of America. This visit now, in conclusion, she would be, in fact, leaving from here. And then, of course, would be going to the other engagements of the day. Right now, I think one of the Secret Service agents did tell her to, be a little distant. A few of these students in excitement holding her hand. These are quite, impressive pictures, and would make a great photo op as far as the White House is also concerned. Dressed in this white dress, all of these students now trying to get a handshake with Melania Trump. Little jittery moments for the Secret Service here. She is now on her way out of the school, and thanking all the students and the teachers there for according her the warm welcome that we could see right now. The media is stopped here. We can't follow her as she makes her way out of this school. But yes, Gaurav, that is the conclusion of a long hour and a half long trip here at the Sarvodaya Vidyalaya here in fact, Delhi, a Delhi government school. The Madhubani paintings have been gifted to her. And all these young kids, all of them, those who are, in fact, that you can see, quite excited to have interacted with the First Lady of United States of America, Gaurav. I'll try and get a word with few of those kids, but that will take us a moment. The Secret Service won't let us cross this enclosure till the time the First Lady is completely out of the school. So right now, what you see is all these excited students. Most of them actually didn't know who they are meeting. कौन आया था आपके स्कूल में?
मेलानिया ट्रम्प।
कौन है मेलानिया ट्रम्प?
डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प की बीवी।
हाँ?
डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प की वाइफ।
वाइफ ऑफ डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प।
यस।
कैसा लगा आप लोगों को मिलके? हाथ नहीं मिलाया उन्होंने आपसे? और क्या बोला आप लोगों से? So all these very excited. योगा, आप लोगों ने योगा किया था उनके लिए? क्या परफॉर्मेंस किया था आप लोगों? उनको आप टीचर है मैम, कैसा लगा आपके स्टूडेंट से आज मिले मेलानिया ट्रम्प से?
बहुत बढ़िया लगा,
बहुत अच्छा लगा,
अच्छा लगा। आज हम बहुत लकी फील कर रहे हैं।
So all these students, उनको समझ में आया आप लोगों ने योगा में जो करके दिखाया? पूछा उन्होंने आपसे क्या किया? Okay, so all these excited students, let me now, Gaurav, try and make my way actually to, in fact, that we'll get out of this enclosure and we'll try and make our way to a few other students, those who interacted with Melania Trump. Excuse me. Let's get you. Ma'am, there are already, we'll just quickly speak to that.
Gotta be back behind here. I'm sorry.
Is the First Lady?
Everybody goes back there.
Right, calm down, we are. So, all right, so we'll try and, interact with the students who met Melania Trump in just a short while from now.
Sir, you have to go back.
We'll try and be back in our enclosure. You got a quite impressive performance there. I'm not going to cut the live, ma'am. I'm really sorry. If you don't want this coverage, you should have taken us out. Okay, Gaurav, quite a few, problematic moments there with the Secret Service not wanting us to cut this entire, performance of the students live, though we tried to get you the best visuals. But what we've been told is that as soon as the First Lady is off the school campus, only then they would give us a free access to the school. But this is going to be a big advertisement for Arvind Kejriwal, and I'm pretty sure very soon, like the tweet that you saw in the morning, I'm pretty sure that you're going to see a few others.
That you guys are not allowed to do live after this event right here. So
No, we were not.
everything gets briefed.
I'm sorry, it was when the First Lady is on the... she's not in this enclosure. If you want, she can take all of us and put us in the holding room if that works for you.
We can't take anyone to the holding room. Everyone's hold on.
Great, so if we are in the holding room, we are only restricted to this, not going anywhere else. And plus, I don't understand what is your understanding of a live. When these visuals were going live, that is also a live which is going from this very same location.
He also said you cannot go out and interview kids while we're being held here.
We are not taking any interviews. We are not taking any interviews with the First Lady. It's only after she left this enclosure that we have been trying to speak. We are, and that is precisely why. And if there was so much problem, then possibly you should have not let the media be here.
Sir, you are not respecting the rules. Please be respectful. Thank you.
Absolutely respectful, sir. I mean, you are unnecessarily creating an issue.
आ जाओ यहाँ इधर आओ ना, कहाँ जा रहे हो तुम? इधर आ जाओ।
Okay, let me now quickly, Ankit, take a moment, sort that out. I'll quickly cut across to Hyderabad House. The officials are now all lining up in the forecourt of the Hyderabad House. So which means any moment now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the US President Donald Trump will step out for the joint address, for the statement to be made both by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the US President Donald Trump there. These are officials of both sides. I mean, of course, the focus remains on Ivanka Trump. Officials of both sides, as is the protocol. They come, they sit first, which means the one-on-one is over. after the one-on-one, the delegation level talks are over. Now, both Ivanka Trump and her husband, Jared Kushner, they're both officials also in the U.S. Advisors to the U.S. president. So they sit there in their official capacity. Several secretaries, including the National Security Advisor, the Treasury Secretary, the Telecom Secretary, all of this, Ambassador Tripathi, is an indication that U.S. is attaching a lot of importance, and the delegation level talks lasted fairly long.
Yes, because there might have been so many issues to be ironed out, and it seems from the expressions, or it seems from the time that has been taken, that everything went off well. And on most of the matters, most of the issues, there had been a convergence.
There we see Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the US President Donald Trump. They're